Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SpixelCast 2013 mashup. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. With me, as always, is Nathan.
Hi.
And joining us today is half of SpaghettiCast, I guess.
Good half.
Half a bowl.
The better half. Mario 64 Mario. Do you go by your real name on there? I don't even know.
I just go by Peter now.
Peter. Oh, you're Peter now.
That's it.
Well, at least you don't have a shitty game name in your real name, too. So there you go. And Ben.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Mario?
Mario 64, quite a few things. Not Mario in general.
Okay.
And we're here to talk about Emmys? I don't know what the hell we're talking about, Nathan.
Okay.
Most royalist baby.
Royal baby.
baby.
I heard about that. Yeah, there's a baby in Britain now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
baby.
pretty cool.
Single baby.
Yeah.
First one in a while.
The first baby in England. Oh,
Are they like? So that's a princess? What is that?
I honestly don't know anything about it. I just saw Twitter talking about the royal baby, so I'm guessing it's a royal baby.
That's all it is. It's like you don't get a title. You're just a royal baby.
Exactly. Does it have a name?
They have not named it yet. I don't think they even decided yet on the name.
Do we keep referring to it as it?
Yep.
Yeah. Do we know the gender even?
Babies
No,
are
it's a boy.
Yeah, babies aren't really humans, so it probably works, I guess. We'll just go with it for now.
Okay.
But royal baby, probably
Can
the
the
most
baby ever
important
become
thing. No.
Like if a number of people died though,
If
couldn't
so.
this baby become king?
It's third in
Royal
line.
baby.
Hmm.
Okay.
So it's Charles William and then this kid.
That's
which
pretty
means,
good.
who's the other? I can't remember his name.
Harry.
Harry got shafted.
Yeah.
Which is the one that
So-
loves Call of Duty?
All of them.
Yeah, I was going to say all of them, probably.
There's one that was like doing missions in Afghanistan or something. It was like it's kind of like Call of Duty, and then people got really upset.
Oh, that's probably Harry.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them, which is bad as a Canadian, because I think we're supposed to.
Yeah.
I think all you really need to know is that Harry dressed up as a Nazi for Halloween one time.
Haha.
Okay.
Right. And Lars von Trier get along. That's okay.
And that pretty much, I don't know, I just feel like that sums him up.
I think the more important thing going on in England and Britain right now, in the UK, if you will, is the fact that pornography is being blocked by.
No, it's only the violent stuff.
It's being blocked by Richard Branson.
Lord British is blocking pornography in his hometown. There you go. But yeah, I don't know. Rape porn is what they're calling it.
It's the staged rape stuff, and like apparently child porn is being banned. I mean, that makes it sound like it wasn't before in Britain.
They're finally starting to crack down on the child pornography. Way to go, Britain.
That actually did make me think about like, are there people that are supposed to investigate that, or are there robots that are like auto-detecting stuff like that?
Probably.
Yeah, I think.
I'll bet the crackdown on child porn is like timed because that baby is coming.
Oh, weird.
Think
Like,
about it.
there's a kid we need to keep safe. From
We finally have a baby. We need to cut down on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be it.
Conspiracy.
It's been a couple decades, so like all the pictures on those sites are like black and white, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was more broad, like wide-reaching than that. Like it's just like ISPs by default have like family settings turned on, and you can turn them off for like all sorts of stuff.
How do you turn them off though? Because if like you had to call the ISP directly and be like, yeah, so I'm really, really horny right now, so can you take it off?
One of my favorite websites doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Can you help me with that?
Google Images isn't working the same.
Every time I type cock, I only get pictures of roosters now. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely horrific. Oh man, it would suck to be in Britain. You UK people, I don't know how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
never having babies.
That
and
would be kind of a great way to do it, though, because it's just one awkward phone call away, and you're totally entitled to it again. But it would totally stem a bunch of.
I'm trying to find amateur stuff. All I'm finding is black and white pictures of outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a drag.
In the chat, they're saying Nate watches porn. Who knew? Nathan is the biggest porn hound of everybody I know, so there you go.
Is that just because I've read more about this story, so you can read between the lines?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, oh shit, now I can't go to England.
Yeah.
Trip's canceled. I wonder if you could just buy a bunch of porn and then take it there though. And just make a killing.
We were at a flea market. There was a table that was selling just porn DVDs at the flea market.
And did you buy multiple copies of the same DVD?
No, I was baffled and was like, oh, weird. Okay.
Did you get the newest edition of Black Booty Hose?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they have Naughty Nurses 9?
I don't think so.
What about Jumbo Japanese Jews?
Did you ask about a copy of Lusty Lumberjacks 11?
I didn't actually inquire. I was more just it seemed like a really good venue to be just selling giant stack of porn like that. But yeah.
Who was selling it? What did they look like?
I don't know.
I want to know the demographic that sells porn at a flea market.
Probably late 30s guy.
Oh yeah, late 30s guy selling porno at the local flea market.
I guess that fits, maybe. I don't know. Something like that.
Dude.
Than I am.
Nathan, you're gonna be that guy in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Just who knew it was so lucrative? Flea market.
I don't own physical, the internet.
You will.
Okay. Eventually,
you have time.
To make down online business. It's just I need, convenience.
You just got to start getting those DVDs.
Speaking of pornography, actually, I was at my parents' house recently, and I was going through the garage full of my old stuff because I have a bunch of boxes in there full of my DVDs and old games and stuff, and I was looking for something. And, I thought maybe my brother took some of my games, so I looked in one of his boxes, and he stole all my old porno magazines from when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I took those back, and they're beside me right now.
Was this part of that porn ring you had going on?
Yes, it was one of them actually.
Okay.
And he had his own porno in there, which was kind of disturbing because it's that cheap. I mean, I don't want to say it, but the Chinese convenience store run smut that's just $1.50 for a magazine.
Oh, Paul's got that quality shit.
It's no, my stuff was the Hustler and Playboy and stuff because I used to steal it and sell it in school. That's what he was talking about with the porn ring thing. I've gone into detail about that before, but yes, some of the magazines from that time were in there, and I took them, and now they are sitting beside me. I'm thinking of maybe framing them as a reminder of where I came from.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Back when you were a king.
What's important?
Back when I was a king, the porn king of St. Martin de Porres High School in Airdrie, Alberta, Canada.
There you go. Exact locations discussed, but okay. Good. Any highlights?
Catholic schools, man. That's where you got to go sell the porn and the cigarettes. I mean, being our age, do not go and sell porn and cigarettes to kids. However, if you're in a Catholic high school, you probably should be listening to this anyway. But there you go. That's how I made all my lunch money to get them pizza pockets.
Well, see, that's why at your age you go from the school to the flea market.
To the flea market, exactly. The flea market is the community school where people buy their pornography. Oh, porn. It's one of the funniest things. Or terrible things, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on how much plot there is in it.
Yeah. Depends on what part of the internet you're into.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Ben to say the plot thickens.
I'm waiting for Nathan to say anything.
No, sorry, there's just multiple definitions of plot competing in my head, and one is worse than the other one, but it's okay.
Like different plots of pornography?
No.
Specifically?
Don't worry about
Or just the term plot?
It's a thing in pony subculture. Don't worry about it.
Okay, now I need to know.
It's just the ass. It's just a phrase. I don't know why.
The ass.
Yeah. I'm not sure why.
So it's just like, stick it in my plot, baby.
I think
I
guess
know. So. I'm not sure why that word.
I think I know where you're. I think I know where that comes from. There was all those images going around like I watch it for the plot.
Okay.
And then it shows pony ass right up in your face.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd probably be it.
So
I don't know. I never connected that before.
So there you go. Little bit of, if you didn't know that before, you're welcome. I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, really. You're welcome.
Sun and Salsa Festival? That was also yesterday. There was like a street festival. There was chips there.
And salsa, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those, though. I had a Montreal smoked meat sandwich and gelato.
I don't like salsa, generally.
Chunky, or doesn't matter.
The dance, or?
Yeah, exactly, the dance. I don't like the salsa because I have two left feet.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty challenging one, so.
Do you enjoy listening to salsa music, though? Like,
sure. Only when I'm planning to. No, I'm not going to go there. Anyway.
Not a lot of salsa music being played there, though. It was mostly like weird electronic variations on stuff. Like they somehow turned Thunderstruck by AC/DC into like a dubstep song.
Okay.
Remix. And then they actually, like, I guess unironically played the Harlem Shake. That's still going on somewhere. So.
In Calgary, Alberta.
Yep.
To get your Harlem Shake on. Were people dancing to it? Like, was there a flash mob or something going on?
No. It didn't explode into anything. Everyone was just waiting in line for food, so ignoring the dance music that was just in the background.
That's kind of weird. Like, dance music for just line waiting? Like, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Is this how Canada normally works? Like, just...
3 out of the 7 days of the week, yeah. I guess yesterday was one of the days.
Just loud bombastic music, but
Ty and I frequent the same sushi place that's near my house, and I swear to God, every single time we're in this place, they play. What's that? I don't know if it's the title of the song, but Lil Jon shots. Or says shots like 10. Shot. Like at least 3 times every time we're there. They always play that song, and then they go on to something mellow, like a Michael Bublé song or something. It's ridiculous.
Huh. That's just their own custom playlist, and they haven't changed it in a bit.
Yeah. Like somebody messed up the playlist and put that Lil Jon song twice in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps going. Are we in the sushi, sir? What's going on?
What's a sushi place called?
Sushi place.
Wakami Sushi? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Okay, it's not one of these funny Japanese names like fuck you or anything like that.
I've seen a few of those around.
Yeah.
Hung Long.
Hung Long is pretty good. Oh man. Oh, Asian people. Constant source of disappointment and hilariousness.
It's the first. I don't know. Never mind.
It's okay. I have a Chinese friend.
Oh, okay.
So I'm allowed to say.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine then.
That's why I can't talk about black people, because I don't have a black friend. That's the only reason.
I'm black on the inside.
Yeah, 50% black.
Yeah, just below the belt.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of us was gonna say that stupid fucking thing. Going back to porn there. A little bit anyway. Chinese.
It always comes back to porn.
Everything always does, especially when you're talking about blacks. Why does it sound racist when you say it that way? Like when you say, especially when you're talking about black people, it sounds fine, but when you say blacks, you're just like, jeez.
Well, I'm just thinking of the photo store, but Okay.
Oh yeah, Black's photography.
Which could be its own, porn. That's like,
It's its
that's
own
where you
porn
print your
ring.
stuff. Yeah. Like, I'm assuming someone that prints stuff would see everything that goes through there, though. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you guys ever have something printed that was like you forgot it was on that camera?
I've had
think so.
bad stuff printed that I knew was on the camera. I just wanted to see if people said anything. Nobody ever did.
They just printed off some copies for themselves, and
Yeah, exactly.
kept them on hand in case.
Yeah, that's kind of weird to think about now. You do stupid things as a kid, though. What can I say? You test people's limits. Not anymore.
Maybe other kids.
Yeah, I was pretty
Just sort of sat by myself and
withdrawn, reserved as a kid, probably.
Not me. No.
Yeah, you're the... Well, wait,
Porn
what
king.
age was porn kingpin era?
4.
Probably when I started smoking.
Okay.
So
yeah, 4.
11.
Yeah, it's like, so wait, is that like 18 or is that...
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
Because I eventually got arrested and tried as a young offender, and you can't get that if you're under... You can only get that if you're under the age of 14, I think.
Mm. That's the time to commit crimes, really, because it all gets wiped off your record, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ben, don't try this. This is different country.
I was going to say, this sounds very Canadian. Like, you can be tried as an adult here when you're like 13, depending on what you do.
Yeah.
I guess the severity might bump something up, but something like selling stolen magazines, like, bleh.
Yeah.
Depends on what magazines.
Yeah. If they were rape porn and you were in England, that's probably pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's like explicitly against the law. So there you go.
Did that bill just get passed today or something? Or
I don't know. I think a lot of people are talking about it today, though. It must be recent. I saw something about it on Reddit.
I did too, but it was a comment. So
yeah, the comment was like, "I can only see half of this picture."
Yeah, and it was
it's the Will Wheaton one.
Yeah. Which I guess if you shoot any show in and around the Los Angeles area, you probably sat on sweaty residue. I don't know. Like, you shouldn't do that. But yeah, I don't know. Just in light of the E3 Giant Bomb set being a porn studio revelation.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like where they shot all of their E3 footage was also like used as a porn set, and also music videos and other stuff. But people went on a internet scavenging hunt looking for the same couch, the same chairs.
I'm getting asked, Nathan, are you sitting on wet residue right now?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so there was a time. I
can never be 100% sure because I wasn't here when this was purchased or whatever. So who knows what's happened?
There was a point where this is going to sound really gross, but in my room, in my old house, in my parents' house, like I had a couch, a bed, like it was a basement sort of thing. Like the bed and the couch and TV and stuff were all in there, like a living room sort of thing. And there was literally not one spot that hadn't had sex on at one point. And I remember my friend finding something gross that he was sitting on with a blanket or something. But yeah, that just goes to show it doesn't matter who your friend is. Don't sit anywhere. Like probably just stand and make sure you have
shoes.
Yeah, make sure you have shoes on at all times because you never know, right?
All I got from that story was that the furniture in your room has gotten more than I have. That's really all I pulled from that.
Yeah, exactly. They were some lucky couches, except they had my ass on them most of the time, so I don't know how good that is, but the plot thickens.
Oh, we need just a new thread, and I don't know.
I don't know how to get off of porn.
Yep.
So what about video games? The Steam sale just happened.
That's true.
Oh, I got like... What?
I thought you were about to say that, like, I got like...
No, his mind broke because there's so many games.
Yeah, okay. I bought 25 games.
A large part of mine was I got the Star Wars pack.
Oh, okay.
So
is that both KOTORs, all the Jedi Knight you can handle?
Yeah, it's everything. I'm looking forward to it if I actually had free time.
Is Republic Commando in there?
I think so, yeah.
What about Lego Star Wars?
That's not included, sadly.
Okay.
I was devastated.
Sub-license.
I'm just trying to think of more Star Wars games.
The only game in there that I really like, they had the Clone Wars games, like the animated one, and I don't understand why they even bother with that. Like, just don't.
If it's the vehicle-based one, it's okay.
What about Super Empire Strikes Back? Is that in there?
No.
What about just the regular The Empire Strikes Back from the NES?
Probably not.
If only.
Like some of the weird older stuff I only seem to see from like Sega, where it's just like, yeah, we got old platformers in here and like Phantasy Star. Like you got that giant Sega pack last year, right?
For what?
For Steam.
What was
giant Sega collection.
The Sega one. Yes, I did.
Yeah, it doesn't have a bunch of weird old stuff too. Like did.
Yeah, the Sega Classics collection or whatever.
Which included that racing,
like
Sonic
everything
game?
that you would get on like the Sonic's Ultimate Draw, whatever. You know which one I'm talking about for the PS3 and Xbox?
Yeah, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing.
No,
that's a game.
No, not that one though. The compilation disc that they released, that's like Sonic's Ultimate Sega Stash or something. I don't remember.
Oh, like Sonic's Genesis collection?
Something like that, yeah. It's basically every game you would get in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Altered Beast. Played some of that.
Canary Domain, that classic.
Sure.
I think it was in there, wasn't it?
The Ultima games.
Those are Sega?
I think that was in there. I don't remember because I played none of them when I got them. I don't even remember why I got it. I think it was $60 and there was one game in there I wanted. So it's just like, okay, well that one game alone is $60, so I might as well get the other 40 like for the same price.
That kind of logic will drag you into weird places during Steam sales. Like I don't know. At a point I was almost ready to buy a whole bunch of Fear games, despite having beaten all of them except the third one. But I don't know. It almost made sense. Do you guys like Fear? Do you remember Fear?
Fear, where
Counter Assault Recon,
where the creepy ghost girl rapes you and then you have a baby.
That actually happens.
Yes.
Yeah. No, she has a baby.
She has a baby, right?
Yeah, it's
same.
Weird.
I haven't played any of the Fear games.
Fear 2 ends really weird, and then 3, I guess, is the children from that game.
You were going to say the protege, weren't you?
No.
Oh.
Protege? That's totally different.
You started with the P sound. I was just like, okay, whatever.
The people? I don't know. The
people.
Where I was going with that, but yeah. Whatever. The brothers from that are the stars of it, and I heard really mixed things, so I didn't end up buying it, but I don't know. Like, some of the stuff, like, they left up to the community to decide whether or not something even went on sale, which kind of sucked, because they would just vote for the most well-known thing, as opposed to the thing that was the most steep discount. So it's just, I want 50% off on Dragon's Lair. It's like, why? Why do you want that? It's like, I don't know, I heard about it. I already voted. I want a badge. That's why.
If anybody's ever played Dragon's Lair, you don't want it.
Yeah, like us playing it at Pincade was like, this is the original version. Like, this is the thing that started all of this, and it is not good at all. Like, it is like a cartoon that you have to fight to watch, and that is all it is.
And spend money to get the ability to watch too.
Yeah, so if you do it right, you spent like $20 watching a 5-minute short. It's kind of genius on their part, but I don't know.
Sounds like something EA would do.
Oh, EA bashing. Tough, but
Dragon's Lair HD coming soon.
Yeah.
It is kind of annoying when they have like Origin or Uplay hooks in Steam, because I just want to run the thing.
Could you imagine if they released Dragon's Lair and it's like every time you die you have to do a payment of like $1 to
like, it's like pay to play model.
Yeah.
Like, just the arcade model comes back.
So if you're really good, you could actually beat it for free. Otherwise, it could cost you like $100.
Right. I guess they could do that. Like, pay to play is almost turning into weird arcade type mentality. Where it's just like, just give us another $1. What's $1?
It's true.
And you say that for the next, 100 payments.
You can just keep. And it's abstracted enough. You just click a button and then you get to play again. So. Just delete games like that. That's bad.
Just delete games like that.
Just delete it.
It's not cool.
I have that Jurassic Park creator, whatever the hell it is. That's basically Simpsons tapped out only with dinosaurs, so it's better.
There's tons of those. Like, it's like, do you like dinosaurs? No. Well, hey, do you like Ghostbusters? No. Do you like Simpsons? Like, they'll find something that you'll into, and then you have an infinite city building thing that you have to.
What's $20 to build a Velociraptor park? You're just like, you know what? You're right. $20 compared to Velociraptors everywhere. It's totally fine. It makes sense to me. You can still do stuff in them, but it takes a month as opposed to like a minute.
Right.
Do it the legit way.
Grind it out. But the weird part is then you get to play the game longer. Like, if you just bought everything, the game it's like, all right, well, I got an awesome park. Okay.
Yeah, but they don't care because if you paid more,
they won.
They won still. But if you didn't, they still won because you're playing their game repeatedly.
Right. So it's just like, we can wait it out. Like, we'll just wait here until you eventually get impatient, and then you'll buy that T-Rex pad or whatever, and then boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we made $1 we didn't have before.
Someone is saying most of us don't have credit cards in the chat. Like, you're lucky, maybe? Because it's so easy to waste money that you don't even have by the click of a button if you do. So, maybe stay that way.
I was pretty good about not wasting money I didn't have, but the money I did have, I don't have anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the money you have is money you don't have in the form of a credit card.
I can buy a ticket, this credit card, and then
I could buy 100 donuts and get that Quickie Mart really rolling. But no, this terrible stuff. Prepaid credit cards are kind of amazing though, because you can get a prepaid credit card, do all your shopping or whatever, and with that like $2.99 or whatever at the very end, that's like, oh, now I can't really use this unless I can find something for this exact amount with shipping. You could just use that on like a Redbox and just never return the movie because they can't track you. So you can use.
Do you think that's what people are doing with their weird game swapping thing?
Possibly. I guess what I'm saying is that prepaid credit card's the way to go because you're not wasting money you don't have. You're wasting money you do have, and you can potentially steal with it. So
perfect.
Yeah.
More crime tips.
Crimecast 2013 happening right now.
So to tie it all together, like if there's some sort of porn equivalent of Redbox, that's how you get your collection to sell at school, and then you got
digital. It's there.
They should have porn in Redbox. You're right. So back on the topic of porn, because Nathan wants to talk about it some more.
Yeah, just brought us back here.
Yeah. No, I honestly don't have anything more to say about it.
Okay.
So I don't know. There you go. If you want to commit crimes, probably just talk to me. I don't know. That's not true. Don't talk. I don't endorse crimes in any way, but I'd like to hear your stories maybe of crimes that I didn't tell you to commit. Because those are fun. Paul at pixel-response.com. What crimes have you committed? Email us. Let us know.
This week's topic.
There's going to be multiple topics.
Ben, you got crime stories? True crime?
No, I don't. No.
Fake crime?
Nothing past internet things and traffic violations.
Yeah, I was like, this one time I parked behind this restaurant.
I mean, I've driven. Yeah, it's pretty much traffic sort of stuff. Like, I drove a 4-wheeler on a trail that wasn't a trail without my ATV license.
Whoa!
Watch out.
This one time, like on a learner's license, I drove past like midnight with a passenger. It was illegal.
Oh!
Oh!
Didn't get demerits either. No one.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got my learner's permit. So.
Yeah, I was gonna make a comment about that. Oh, he had his learner's permit.
Petty crimes.
So now you can commit crimes with your learner's permit as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's obviously the first thing.
That's the reason people get their ID, their government issued ID. Is to
commit crime.
Peter, are you going are you gonna just pick up Ty, swing down to the bank? He runs in, you stay in the car. Just, nice little pick me up.
I don't know. He lives kind of far away, so
you're gonna make him walk to the bank, walk back.
I feel like we'll have. See, I don't know if it's better or worse, the fact that he lives in a town that's really small.
It's probably better.
Because, less police and less money. So.
Is there a lot of police in your area?
In my particular area?
Yeah. This has now become Cop Watch Cast. So.
I'm going to say there's a decent amount. It's not the nicest neighborhood, though.
It's funny how the kind of crappier neighborhoods never seem to have police around them. I don't know if it's like the chicken or the egg sort of situation where it's like, well, they're crappier neighborhoods because there's no police around, or there's no police around because they don't want to deal with the crappy neighborhood people. But I lived in a place that was kind of ghetto, and there's a bunch of people around all the time setting off fireworks and doing some crazy random shit, and there was never cops anywhere in the area. So, but here, I see cops every day, and there's nothing but suburban life. It's kind of boring over here.
You're wondering if it's is this neighborhood so safe because of the police presence, or is it inverted where
the cops are probably just on their way? I mean, don't they have to ride horses everywhere?
Pretty much.
In parades and stuff, but
and those horses stink, man.
They're the red guys with the funny hats, right?
Those do exist, yeah.
They do exist.
I'm just gonna say, I've just taken to assuming that those are your regular cops, and they're on every street corner.
Oh, dude, I wish.
That show Due South, I did it.
Due South. That random Canadiana show that nobody even in Canada watched.
No, everyone knows Paul Gross, right? Come on.
I mean,
world famous.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. See, no one even knows he was in a movie about the war called Passchendaele.
I never saw
that. No one saw. I didn't see it. I just know it was the biggest budget Canadian movie, and that is a piece of trivia I know. But yeah.
Do you feel like you're ever being watched when you go out?
I'm trying to think if why would anyone care? Sometimes
no, you're thinking logically. I mean, you just are walking down the street, it's just oh, this is weird, and then you look behind you and there's nobody there.
Okay, no, that would happen more so when I would commute up to my old neighborhood to still work there, at night, walking home. It would just be someone? No? Okay. And then check again 30 seconds later, because now there might be somebody.
Yeah.
I'd get worked up in a weird paranoid.
Do you think it's worse when that happens, where you're paranoid and you think someone's watching you from behind you when you're walking at night? Or if you were walking by a group of people and they stop talking and just look at you as you walk by? Which one's worse? Because then at least you know they're tangible and they're there and they're not one with the night because you saw them. Answer the damn question, Nathan.
I don't know. It's more the unimaginable thing of thinking someone's there and then turning around, and if there actually was someone, I would probably just die. It would just be the worst thing. I don't know. If the right thing happened,
right?
It just terror or heart attack.
If they were there right in front of your face when you turn around, or if they were there at all.
I'm thinking of what is worse, because I'm reading The Shining right now, and if you have read the book, they describe what Tony's all about with Danny, and he always appears to Danny as someone really far away, and that's kind of weird in its own way.
Yeah,
there's this weird out of focus thing 3 blocks away. That's kind of weird if it's always there.
Yeah,
you're being remotely stalked. But if something was right up in your face, that would be pretty messed up too.
What about shadow people?
What are the shadow?
Shadow people? It's a phenomenon people talk about on the internet, like specifically that,
a lot of kids remember shadow people kind of thing.
No, more like in your peripheral vision and stuff, you see shadows of people or like in the dark and stuff that you can't really make out.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like they're watching you.
But it's kind of just your mind making sense of shadows and like interpreting them as something they aren't, right?
Well, I mean, it's your fear working against your mind.
Yeah,
if
and then
you want to get completely clinical
that
about
was
it.
just the coat rack or something. That has happened.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Or you just think you're seeing like a giant bug up in the corner, and you're just like, oh no, it's just a shadow cast by this nail.
Speaking of bugs, I've been on this huge Hercules beetle kick lately.
Is this an animal thing or no?
What?
Because that's a thing I catch like nightly in Animal Crossing. But...
No, they're a real thing. They're like as big as your hand. And
oh, I know, but like, are you countering them? Really?
No, like I'm looking them up because they don't live around here.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, I feel like that's not a...
There's some exotic beetle club in town.
No, dude, I wish. But anyways, did you know they're like... Have you seen their larvae? They look like giant, like... You know those...
I've not seen their larvae.
You know fake, what the hell are they called now? Like gummy bear worms?
Yeah.
Like or gummy bear caterpillars? They're like that, and they're like half the size of your hand. But the cool thing is that they stay in that state for 1 to 2 years before they transform into a beetle.
Okay.
So cool.
You're saying they're vulnerable.
They're vulnerable and they're kind of cute. It's kind of amazing. I don't know. The Hercules beetle is so fantastical. Like it's just this weird thing with this giant horn.
Yeah.
So cool. I love them.
Real thing that lives on our planet.
I really, really wish I had one. But I would never be allowed to get one because Erin would kill me. I tried to show her a picture and she freaked out.
Is that a thing at all? Like, I know people keep lizards and like turtles and stuff, but bugs?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, I know spiders maybe, but...
Like, if it's big enough?
Okay.
If it's big enough, you can do anything with them.
You just keep a giant horned beetle.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just sent you a link. I'll put it in the chat as well.
I'll take a look at it.
It's so cool. Oh my god, I want one so bad.
Where do you get one though? Is it?
I don't even know. Like,
okay.
I don't even know if in our climate they would die because it's like, oh, it's now -10 on a normal summer day or something.
It goes dormant or something. Like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, it's frozen now. It's still alive. It's just you can't do anything with it for a while. But,
yeah, you got to warm it up a little bit.
Wait, there is a thing where like sometimes weird, fearsome-looking bugs are actually really even-tempered. Like emperor scorpions are the friendliest scorpions there are,
and they're so cool.
Yeah, like is that the case with this thing? Like it's like, oh yeah, it's a weird, crazy-looking beetle, but
well, I mean,
I think so.
It's a beetle, and beetles are useless, kind of. So
right,
yeah.
There's no.
I remember reading about the Goliath beetle, and like it doesn't bite or anything. Like not humans, it doesn't really give a shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, while we're near Animal Crossing, turnip prices, guys. Anyone?
I haven't checked. I
not even remotely close to.
I think I'm at that point where it's starting to lag. Like I'm not playing it as much every day. I think I'm interest, but maybe something will pull me back. But geez, Goliath beetle wings are horrifying.
Get a Hercules beetle, it'll pull you back in. They're so cool.
But keep one in my Animal Crossing house. My house is full of bugs right now. I need to sell them. I just haven't been there while the store is open. So I probably got no Happy Room Academy points because of that. The place looks terrible.
I've just been keeping up with turnip prices because I'm making like my next sell will be somewhere around 4 million.
That's probably a better way to kind of just play that game periodically instead of like, well, I got 400,000 bells every night working the bug fields, but it's kind of what are you doing at some point?
The bug field sounds like the best or worst thing ever.
It's kind of tedious. Like, you have to take the boat down to the island, which I really enjoyed Captain and his song, like, for the first 40 times, but now it's just annoying.
You can skip it.
You can skip it.
Has no one told you this?
You press A like 10 times.
10 times?
Or whatever. You just keep pressing A.
You press it really, really rapidly. I just switch between A and B, whatever.
Oh,
but,
man.
Yeah.
I guess I just was like, it's rude, and I just never tried. But
He calls you a dick, but he skips it.
Okay. It's like, you don't like
you feel bad.
All right.
But
the chat's saying press A a lot, you idiot. I added the idiot. They actually just said dummy.
D-Box Pacific Rim is sold out tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow is ruined.
Oh boy.
Worst day ever.
It was a pretty good movie.
For like a thing about giant robots punching stuff, like, yeah, it was what I wanted. But
yeah, it was. Yeah, I did not get anything less than what I expected.
But that's kind of all I wanted. Like, I just want big budget skyscrapers getting knocked over and boats getting thrown at stuff. Like or used as a giant bat. That was the greatest. Yeah. That was one of the best things I've seen on the movie screen.
And there's going to be a sequel, I guess.
I hope so. Like, is it doing well enough internationally? Because
I guess there was mention of a sequel because whatever person, I don't know what position he was in, but one of the big guys behind it basically said something like they merged with a brain. Draw your own conclusions, like the Kaija know we do, that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Something.
I did like that reveal where it's like they know all about us now too, or at least Charlie Day.
Apparently, there is also rumored that there's going to be a Kaija. Jesus, now I can't even remember the name. Like the hunter things, like the robots. There's going to be like a merged version, like a robot alien.
Oh, okay. Wait, so it's like they read one of the top scientists' minds, so now it's like, what if we build a giant robot thing?
I don't know. I don't know if it'd be bad or good, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, are you saying like us repurposing those organs and stuff to make a super
no idea
hybrid that can handle the strain of the drift? I also like that movie came up with a great reason for people to use the word drift a lot. It just it's like, we can't drift. We need to drift. It's like, this is fantastic right now. Just remind me of the Overdrift YouTube videos. If you've never seen those, type them into Google.
I have food coming to me right now. I'm so excited.
Is it calamari or something?
I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
I just got a call saying I'm coming home. And then I said, okay, bring food. And she's like, okay.
Okay. So mystery.
So there you go. I would have played the call as I was talking, but,
You're not Peter.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have yet to see Pacific Rim, as I found out yesterday. So
yes, I have not seen it yet. However, we should randomly call somebody.
What?
I don't know. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I'm going to try something.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. There is a petition now to bring Reggie Fils-Aimé into Smash Bros.
Oh, I would fully support this with my entire body.
All they need is your signature.
I don't know if that fits kind of what they do with the other characters. I'm not sure. But okay, I guess.
The only way that I see this happening is they finally add like me as a character, and then like spot pass Reggie in somehow.
Or make one of the me costumes Reggie.
Sure.
Right, if they just had me support, then you could do all sorts of dumb stuff. That's just like
no, I want full Reggie action.
Like he has his own move set and very specific.
Like his taunt could just be him saying quotes. My body is ready.
Right. Or I'm here to like. Could he say like I'm here to kick ass and play video games, and then like something happens? Because he said that at a conference. Yeah. T for teen. Can you put that in there? I don't know. Those games. So, are you guys? What's wrong with Brawl that people hate it for tournament stuff?
Took Mewtwo out. That's what's wrong.
Okay. So that was the main thing. I didn't.
I guess it's like not as balanced because there's more characters and stuff, and a lot of like melee enthusiasts say that it plays differently. And I don't really see
I'm pretty sure Meta Knight just ruined the curve.
Yeah, and there's like overpowered characters or whatever.
Okay. So are there people that are banned in tournament play, or do they just not play it in tournaments?
I think some really bad tournaments will ban characters like Meta Knight and King DDD. It's kind of ridiculous. And Sonic, I think, maybe, even.
Like, is it just the guys at HAL did not care if it was balanced for tournament play? They're just like, it's just a fun thing. Like, who cares? Just throw characters in it. Like,
yeah.
They balanced it, but it wasn't like there's only so much they can do.
Yeah, okay. And
it's getting delayed over and over, so.
Right. I'm trying to think, what were all the games at the Nintendo? Like, this is like a month and a half ago now. I remember there was a bit in the Nintendo event for E3 where, like, Iwata just basically came out and said, this game's delayed, we're really sorry. This one's delayed too, we're really sorry about that. And this one as well. Anyway, here's a trailer for, like there was a moment where they just kind of copped to not being able to get stuff out in time. I'm trying to think what the games were. Like, was it...
I don't remember.
Pushed back a little bit? Like, was that supposed to come earlier?
If you really want to know, I could go get Game Informer. I think they mentioned it in there.
Like, they'll just summarize the... Okay. I don't know. I'm wondering if it was anything anybody was looking forward to, but...
It wasn't anything that sounded big to me.
Okay.
Like, I saw it and I was like, I don't see why we care that they're delayed.
Okay. Do you have a Wii U, though? Because there's a lot of people sitting around with systems.
No, I don't.
Maybe was Wonderful 101 one of those ones that got delayed?
I don't think so.
I would have thought that would have been out by now, but that's not a first-party thing, so I'm not sure they really mentioned that.
Yeah.
I think it was part of their, like, montage of stuff or whatever, but not so much a highlighted thing.
A lot of people excited for that X game.
Yeah, which is by the, what is it, Xenoblade people? I've never played that Xenoblade game, though. And now I think it's more expensive than it ever was before, so I screwed up on that one. She's like, I'll buy it for $30. It's like, it'll never be $30. It'll be $90. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Just get a ROM.
Oh, okay. Then I get it HD too, right?
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's $100 used on Amazon. How does that work?
I'm looking at 180.
Because there was a huge petition to get it released here, so they did a limited release.
Yeah.
They're not going to ship out a whole bunch.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Ben, if they petition 100,000 people sign this petition, how many copies do you think they're going to ship out?
110,000.
They're not going to ship out like 1 million or whatever.
Why isn't it digitally released and now it's $30?
It is digitally released.
Is it on the Wii Shop? Oh,
no, it's on ROMs.
Okay.
Because Wii and DS had like terrible online support.
That's true. All right. It's on ROMs. And it's probably
apparently that's why we're getting Ace Attorney 5, because they're doing digital only release. Otherwise we probably wouldn't have gotten it.
That's probably a good thing. Digital feature. What is Paul setting up? Some sort of prank call? We're going to prank call somebody? Okay.
Prank call Pawn Stars and ask for Battletoads.
Oh, like fresh gag. That is a legitimately good game though that somebody might want to buy, and now they can't ever without just finding. So it's kind of lame.
Someone's gonna legitimately call and ask if they have Battletoads, and they're just gonna get like destroyed.
Yeah,
over
just
the
like
phone.
like I know this is gonna sound like a joke, but I've heard it was a fun game. I just buy it.
Do you have Battletoads?
Do you I'm not. This is not a thing. Do you have Battletoads for the NES? And then they just get hung up on.
Speaking of which, is it illegal to record us making a prank phone call?
I don't know, because there are like CDs that are like, hey, these are a bunch of funny prank phone calls this dude did, but I think there's a bunch of confidential, like, edits in it and stuff. So, I'm not good at pranking people. I don't want to prank somebody. What's going on?
I think I'm going to call GameStop in this call.
Oh, no.
And ask for Battletoads?
Sure.
No, because I was just talking about...
Do it.
Okay, I gotta find a phone number, though. This is the problem, so...
No, see, if we do that, then it's, like, obviously a gag. But then if we ask, like, for something serious, then we'll just get laughed at by them, and then we're the joke. It's like, hey, do you have Xenoblade Chronicles? And then they'll laugh at us.
Like, ask if they have Skyrim for Wii U.
Yeah,
like, is Skyrim coming out
that
for
works.
Wii U? Alright, I'm just gonna sit quiet on this one.
Alright, I gotta find...
I'm gonna preface this. I did not know this was gonna happen when I joined the call.
That's not true. This was all your idea.
That's not true. No, there's no text evidence of that anywhere.
She's gonna edit this whole conversation so that it's your idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you're just like, we should calls.
Hey guys, good idea.
Calls?
We should make prank phone calls? Just like all over the map. Also, I can't find a GameStop phone number. I just keep getting EB Games, and I hate EB Games. So, here we go.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Like, kind of, but not really. I want an actual legitimate GameStop
One doesn't
location.
have the word game in it.
Exactly. Actually, wait.
There's like...
EB Games does? Oh, I might actually have to look at a phone book. There's no numbers on their sites. Oh my god.
Why do you want to prank EB so bad?
Okay, let's just call somebody else then. I can look through my list, like my phone list. Hold on.
Do that classic order a pizza to the moon.
Don't do the... oh man.
Is the refrigerator running?
I think, no, dude, I just watched a movie called Compliance about phone calls going bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's kind of amazing, but it's horrible. Like, it's like a dude phones, like, this is based on a true story that happened. A dude phones a restaurant and claims to be a cop who's investigating this, like, giant, theft thing going on, and, like, this drug ring or whatever that involves one of the employees. And then just totally abuses the power dynamic between, like, the respect you'll give a police officer by default, and then just demands ridiculous things, like, just from all the staff there. And it's just like, you're gonna have to strip search them. Like, I'm gonna have to ask you to bag all of their clothes and put them outside. And, like, just weird stuff. And they just keep going with it because they're, like, intimidated by, you know, what if I don't want to get arrested? You know, I'll get in trouble. And then, like, it just keeps getting worse and worse. And I don't know. Like, obviously we're not going to do that, right? We're not going to pretend to be a cop. Don't pretend to be a cop.
Now that you brought it up.
Do you guys still have Sears over there? Sears?
I don't know. Yeah, we still have Sears, the department store.
Okay. Because I remember that they had, like, an electronic section, so you could probably, like, mess with their person there, because they're probably not knowledgeable.
Or just any Walmart.
Yeah.
Maybe. Sometimes they know. Like,
oh, do you guys still have Zellers there?
No, Zellers is Target now.
Apparently there's, like, one giant warehouse here for Zellers, and I don't even know why it's still open.
Like, they're just like, we got to get rid of all this stock now.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably just brokering deals with, like, Liquidation World and stuff. Like, here's a bunch of, I don't know, Club Z chips.
Selling it at flea markets.
Yeah. A bunch of weird soda shows up with no labels on it. No, it's good. Don't worry about it.
No, it's totally fine.
Yeah. Root beer. What was I looking up? Oh, right. I was trying to find Xenoblade Chronicles now for some reason. It was $200 on Amazon in the States and $180 here. Oh, okay. It's only $105 on eBay, so.
Wait, I wonder if this is even going to work. Hold on.
Oh, never mind. It's $300. Depends who you go to, I guess. Gross.
Oh dear.
All right. So where's these ROMs at? Are they pretty good?
I don't know. I don't have a ROM of it. I'm just saying it's out there.
Okay. Like, we endorse piracy, foreign theft, and prank calls. I don't know. This is what happens when you do the podcast too early in the day? Or?
I don't think it worked.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, I didn't start this call, so I can't make any calls out with it.
I don't want to call. I'm canceling it.
Call on the phone and then...
And then just put it up to the mic.
Up to the
Yeah.
thing. Like, wait, can you speak up? No, I am hard of hearing.
Louder, son.
Next
Sorry,
time.
Paul,
No, it's fine.
Really
We shall do it next time, for sure.
Great. Okay. Speaking of the Emmys, how bullshit is it that Breaking Bad is nominated for a season that hasn't even aired yet?
That is fucking stupid. Yes.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
No, that's
And I like that show a lot.
That's legit.
That is legit?
It's legit.
Okay.
Too legit.
Just like how Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize for saying he was going to do something.
Well,
It's that kind of
shit
legit.
going on. Edward Snowden for Prime Minister.
Why does everything have to go back to black people? Every time. Talking about Obama and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I was like,
He
Edward
was probably
Snowden's pretty white.
Yeah. Snow's in his name, for Christ's sake. He's the whitest guy.
It is kind of weird that, yeah. Like, is he officially nominated for the Peace Prize? Edward
Who?
Snowden? Because there was talk that, like, it would be super funny if he gets nominated and then, like, the previous winner was the guy he got nominated for blowing the whistle on, essentially. But, yeah. That may or may not happen. There's that Julian Assange, Benedict Cumberbatch movie coming out this year. How excited are you guys? Fifth Estate? Yeah.
I didn't know it was coming out.
Political thriller. I don't know.
Political thriller.
Yeah. It's like, we gotta get this news out for the people. It's like, you're just an egomaniac. It's like, no. I have this weird blonde hair. I don't know. It looks way dramatic. I'm kind of keen on it. But it could be terrible. Like, it's Bill Condon. He's all over the place. But Kinsey was okay. If you've seen that movie with Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. For a biopic, it's interesting. And
It's gonna be like Taken 3 or...
Yeah.
I guess that's actually happening. Like,
It
he
is,
got paid
yeah.
enough money to where he's like, all right, fine. I'll have my daughter get kidnapped again.
Was it his daughter again?
I'd hope not. Although 2 was kind of a weird, like, team-up movie at some point, and it was terrible. Did you see Taken 2?
No.
I didn't even bother.
It's not worth it. It's just not good. They don't do...
I feel like I knew this without having to.
That's totally fair. I should have known better. I just was like, no, but Liam Neeson's going to say stuff and shoot at stuff. That's going to be fun. And I don't know.
Has anybody here seen Speed 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How does that hold up?
it's so bad.
How does it
Like,
hold up?
I love Willem Dafoe, though, and I seem to remember him being, like, especially ridiculous in that movie. But it's just really poorly shot and put together, and they just replace the main dude. It's just like, I don't know. Jason Patrick. It's a bad movie. Maybe I should watch it again, though, because it has been a long time. I was, like, maybe 14.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe adult me will recognize it's even worse, or maybe it's kind of funny now.
Are
'Cause I remember,
sequels
Willem
always
Dafoe
bad?
had leeches. No, sequels aren't always bad. Sometimes they're better.
Name a few better sequels.
Well, a lot of people like Terminator 2.
Sure. Okay.
A lot of people like Aliens. I'm just going to say James Cameron movies, apparently.
Okay. Yeah.
Titanic 2, obviously.
I wouldn't say better. I thought Pirates 4 was really good. Like, maybe that's just because 2 and 3 were kind of but
Yeah. I never bothered seeing it because everything indicated it would be average at best, but
I liked it because you didn't have Will Turner. It was just solid Jack Sparrow, and that's really all I care about.
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth a look then, because yeah, 3 especially. 2 had a Kraken, so I was willing to forgive a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Like, there's giant squid monsters. This is pretty great. This is fine, but I only watched it one time. Godfather 2. People like Godfather 2.
Yeah.
Prometheus, I mean, it's so good. Oh,
wait.
That whole thing.
Prometheus 2?
No.
The Reckoning?
Talk of Prometheus 2. A lot of people don't like Prometheus.
No.
What's the temperature in here on Prometheus? Does SpaghettiCast like it? No?
I liked it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. I'm sure there's more. Sequels can be good. Skate 2. I'm looking at my game shelf now. Or BioShock. I don't know.
BioShock 2 wasn't as good as 1.
It was okay, though.
Yeah.
The gameplay was better. But
yeah.
I
don't know if that matters. But
I feel like the sequels in that one series, what is it? Legend of Zelda, I feel like those sequels have done alright.
Mm-hmm. How long did the perfect one? Like, it was like 10 or something, so.
Yeah, I mean, they're all kind of the same game, right? Except for a few of them.
They changed some stuff. I mean, that's the thing. Every game with a gun in it is the same.
Oh, yeah.
Legend of Zelda, the new gimmick.
Yeah.
Twink has a gun.
And now that we're just they did that, like, Darksiders, that was one of the great things, where it's just like, you just had a gun. This is a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, this is what I needed.
I needed a pistol with my sword.
Needed a pistol. Darksiders 2 was kind of a disappointment, though. Uncharted 2, though. Yeah, it was really good.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah.
That was better than a lot of people.
Okay,
I think most people assume that's better than the original.
It is,
because it fixed so much.
And then they kind of just made that one a couple more times. And
I don't mind that, though, because I really like that storyline. I love Ezio.
I really liked it in that game because it was just like getting into that like giant conspiracy that spans thousands of years. And it was like, this is ridiculous. This is amazing. And then it kind of just never tops the video I unlocked in that one where it's like Adam and Eve were in a giant
right
time or something. I was like, awesome. Like, I've worked to unlock that video, and then I was like really amused by it. And then nothing I saw in Brotherhood was like as crazy or crazier. So,
I liked it because it let us, like, it helped. I don't know. At the end of Revelations, I was like, oh, Ezio is amazing. And you learn more about Altair, and it's like, oh, Altair is just like the ultimate badass.
Mm-hmm. I never played Revelations. Like, that's where I lost. So good. I just stopped after Brotherhood.
You should do it just because you get to play as Altair when he's like 80 years old and he's like the most badass person on the planet.
At 80?
Yeah, he's like 80.
Okay. Just like wheelchairing around and stabbing people.
Biggest badass in a wheelchair.
In the Crusades. They invent the wheelchair. And then Da Vinci gets the drawings, and that's actually how they tie together. It's weird. I don't know. What am I looking at here? Is this Leisure Suit Larry?
Yeah.
Wow, it looks way worse than I imagined.
It's so good.
Well, it's just old. It's just way older.
Old things are good.
How inappropriate does this game get for...
This was the game people, or like kids, tried to get into because it was before pornography, going back to that again.
This is the theme of this week's episode. We'll just go with that.
Pornography? Sure.
Yeah.
So... I'm going to go up the elevator in the casino here real quick.
So for those watching, this is now a Let's Play, but for those listening, sorry.
Yeah.
This is now a narration.
Twitch.tv/exposure. It'll probably be up there.
But I guess we could just generally talk about Leisure Suit Larry. I mostly heard about it in relation to that 2004 game, like Magna Cum Laude. Haha. Get it? Because there's that word in there.
Yeah.
It's cum in there. It's in the title. They sold that in stores.
Oh, Jesus. So, this is a thing. I can only post. I'm only in the Skype chat. It's from 4chan, but it's like it was from somewhere else first, and that's happening.
Is this okay.
Everyone keeps saying it's a boy, but we won't really know until the child announces which gender they will identify as, right? It's a male. Let them decide gender later. Thanks. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so now the royal baby, besides being the killer of pornography and happiness in Britain and being the only baby in Britain, is also deciding some gender equality issues. So this is fantastic. Isn't it a bit too early to impose gender roles? This is ridiculous. So I will take this.
This is a new way of
Jesus
doing stuff.
I think,
this is just...
Okay, my favorite so far, we have congratulations to Will and Kate, comma, shame about the gender.
Oh, I'm liking...
Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
What does that even mean? What?
Motherfuckers.
I don't know.
I'm liking Sharon G. DeWitt's hashtag royal baby is a boy, ... Wait to let hashtag feminism down, Kate. Could have had a girl third in line to the throne. Instead, it's a sausage party.
That's amazing.
Obviously, it's her fault.
Oh, man.
But I don't... you know what?
It's kind of enraging me because now I just want to stab a bunch of girls with my penis. It's just like, I'll show you what's a boy.
That just... Oh, Jesus.
But in all seriousness, gender equality is on a baby. That's disgusting. Like, just arguing this whole weird feminist point.
It's more like it's the outrage over something that kind of just happened. Like, it's like, you just learned that this was a thing that has multiple definitions within your lifetime, so why are you upset?
Sure.
Like, it's weird. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's kind of bringing me back to that outrage over, like, was it Mike from Penny Arcade? Like, the same kind of, I'm going to yell at you because I have this higher understanding of the way the world works than you. It's like, okay.
My jimmies are thoroughly rustled.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to see. But okay, sorry, my terminology. What sex is the what organ? What do you ask now? That's, is it a boy or a girl? It's like, is that a gender now?
No, yeah, sex is reference to the reproductive functions.
I wonder if all of these posts would exist if it was a girl.
No.
Don't push gender, guys. Come on. Seriously.
That's so 2011. Like, what? This is so recent. To me, anyway. Like, I don't know. When did this conversation about gender definitions start?
This year.
Once every 12-year-old girl in the world decided they were bisexual.
Gender equality on pixelresponse.com.
What's your take on it? Do you get offended over other people expressing ignorance? I don't know. If so, how do you deal with stuff?
Oh my god.
Pixel-response.com.
Paul at pixel-response.com. What are you, a boy or a girl?
See, that's actually, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
How long is this elevator shaft?
It's real long, if you know what I mean.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Did you just ask him how long his shaft was?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I identify as boy, baby, 100%.
Amazing.
Why'd you walk past the gold doors?
I actually have to
racist.
type look at girl. There we go. So
at the office.
So this
look at girl or look at real.
Saucy.
Yeah, so this was like the prepubescent boy version of pornography, and then it was just like
cleavage.
Yeah. Look at tits. They're a beautiful pair, aren't they? Like
look at tits.
There you go. So anyways, Leisure Suit Larry, that's what it's best known for in my circles anyway. I think I'm the only person I know that, like, in real life that played it back a long time ago.
Was this a Sierra game? Was this
yes.
one of their... Okay. How many of these are there? Like, 8? There's quite a few.
There's quite a few. This is the only one I've ever played. I've never beaten it.
Okay.
But I was 10? So it's like...
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think I even knew what sex was yet, but I was selling pornography because it made me money.
Okay. That's all you need to know. But I don't know. People want these magnets pretty bad.
Money is the most important thing.
How much would a kid be paying for a Playboy?
$5.
Okay.
Because
they're 15 or what?
Yeah, basically they're lunch money.
Okay.
You got to know your clientele. You got to know how much you can sell for, right? Because it's like, I could charge them for like $20, but then it's like, how are they going to get $20 from their mom?
You can't.
Exactly. So I got the $5. I would get myself a pizza pocket and a chocolate milk, and I'd have $3 change.
Well, because you acquire them at such a low rate, that's all profit.
Exactly.
See, I'm wondering if 11-year-old Paul went all digital and just started selling copies of this game on floppy disk.
That would be kind of amazing. Just like breaking piracy laws as well at the same time.
Well, at that point, it was just like, please don't copy this. Like, there was no...
Well, it was technically, don't copy this floppy.
Yeah. So
then you press the little plastic tab and you're good.
Okay, this is the one. Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, Land of the Lounge Lizards.
Did this even come on a floppy disk, or?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
They came on a 3.5-inch floppy.
And the guy who made this game, his birthday is in 2 days. So, there you go.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he'll be 67.
You know who might not still be alive, which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, I'm not going to talk about family issues on here. That's getting too personal. But,
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed to mesh well because we were talking about people being alive.
Yeah.
Someone might not be for much longer.
Oh.
But it's nothing ominous, but
Okay.
yeah. Because I've just been thinking a lot since Ryan Davis died.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of people are dying.
I guess that was sleep apnea. Seemed to be...
And yeah, his heart stopped.
Yeah. So...
Probably peaceful way to die?
Well, yeah.
Like for a 34-year-old?
I don't know. That depends.
might
My
also
friend
be-
has...
Like drowning in a way, wouldn't it? Or just suffocation?
I feel like sleep apnea could be hit and miss, because, see, my friend has sleep apnea, and he falls asleep while he's on his riding lawnmower, so peaceful depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, he died on his honeymoon. So it's just like...
Was he in the act of
No.
sealing the deal?
No.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there. Man, that shit's depressing.
Well, now I'm just like, what's that CPAP machine or something? Like, I guess it's like, go get checked. Make sure you don't have sleep apnea. If you snore, head to your doctor and ask questions. I don't know. Is that a thing you get screened for? Can you get sleep tests?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you worried about it?
I don't know. Only in the vaguest of ways. It's yet another thing that can kill you. That's not good.
Yeah.
So many.
Aaron's
Don't
cousin is in the hospital right now for a blood clot in her brain.
Oh no.
Yeah. Another way you can die.
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy. So many things happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should get tested for sleep apnea, but I mean, like I said, there could be worse ways to die at my age, like in a terrible car accident.
Yeah. Or like a fire. That would be pretty bad.
Oh, fire. I used to have nightmares about fires.
That's not good. Oh man. Now just Comic-Con cosplay. Do you have any desire to ever make the trip to go to San Diego Comic-Con, or does it sound like
Yes.
the work?
No, I've been to San Diego before, just not a Comic-Con.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because, like, everything I hear about is, like, it is so crowded that you can't really do anything. And at that point, you're just like, well, I'm just walking around and there's cosplayers everywhere. And I can do that here for free.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, well, not for free, but for no travel costs.
For a price. You can have all the cosplay you want.
Yeah. I didn't mean that in any weird way, but okay.
Yeah.
Sexy Boba Fett is here. Why? Okay.
Okay, I have to see Sexy Boba Fett.
All right, I'll send you the link.
Because I bet the costume is probably terrible. Anytime they add sexy in front of anything, it's just like, oh, there's barely a costume here, so the only way you know what I am is by my helmet.
It's
I don't
helmet.
know.
Like, there you go.
Oh, nice, on Rotten Tomatoes of all places, too.
Yep, they just had a gallery. I was like, okay, this is easy to click through. A lot of Wonder Woman for some reason. I don't know. Batman, Iron Man. Why do that? Anyway, now we're narrating a bunch of photos. I apologize. Okay, Comic-Con. Really? Like you'd go down there? Would you see panels? Or
I like how you're like, really?
Really?
Just like,
What's wrong
Jesus,
with you, Paul?
all right.
Calgary.
Yeah, I'd go down.
Okay.
That costume isn't that good.
Yeah, you would.
It goes so far down to people that only identified as female, or maybe.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
offensive.
Yeah, that's offensive. You can't talk about genders.
Yeah.
Because everybody's the same. We're all terrible people. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You're a piece of shit. That's a terrible costume.
Which one?
The Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
It's so crappy.
Just I'm looking at other costumes and some of them.
I do like the Han Solo frozen in carbonite garter belt, though.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. I can live with that.
Borderlands cosplay and like fan art happens a lot.
Yeah.
They're not, or like League of Legends even. They're barely characters. Why is that just, I don't know. It's got a cool hat. I'll make this.
Oh, where it's just like a person in like a corset.
Kind of like, it's like I'm Mad Moxie now. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Mad Moxie is great though.
Yeah.
Because boobs.
Yeah.
There's those boobs.
It is the most
actually
part.
Her theme, like for fighting in the dome in the first game, is amazing.
It is
so bad.
It is really bad. But if you're with friends, whatever, you just knock it out anyway.
But you're just grinding it out. Like that was the one I played extensively, and it kind of turned me off Borderlands for a long time because it's just like, no, just play it again. Play it again.
I played it at the end of Borderlands, so I don't know.
Oh, so you were already done. Whereas, okay, I still had I never played the Zombie one. Oh God, there's Deadpool, Deadmau5.
So okay. I just linked one of the gallery pictures of Zelda. That's an ugly Zelda. Like, holy shit.
Zelda or, like... Oh, okay. This is
maybe it's the face.
It's the face.
She has a butter face.
Well...
No, the body is alright, but her face.
Yes,
we have... the scientific term for it?
Every guy knows what a butterface is.
Just making sure.
No, but like it looks like these look like one of the photos that you would photo swap the face swap, and it would work out.
Yeah, no one would know.
I might do that later. I'm gonna save this to my hard drive. Oh,
for other reasons.
Yeah, exactly. I better save this Mad Moxie cosplay too.
I just found it. Is it the one that shouldn't exist?
Yes.
I just stumbled upon that.
It's only like 3 away from the one we were looking at just now.
All right.
That makes me so sad.
Like 89 images in, it finally gets good.
What's that?
89 images. That's how long it takes.
89 images? Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, go.
I'm going quick as I can. Okay. Oh my God, I passed it. I was going too quick. Oh God. Right in the plot.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, is this another Mad Max?
Oh God. 56. Image 56. That cloud cosplay is just, ooh.
There you go. Head to Rotten Tomatoes, click through the gallery there, and just listen along. We got all the photo reactions you need.
We got all the
Waldo's Waldo. Where's Waldo Deadpool?
Yeah, ridiculous. Transformers are actually kind of okay.
Wait, did anybody say 66?
No, what's on 66?
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Look at 67. That face on Inspector Gadget.
He was the cartoon for his ID. He couldn't even take a picture of himself.
Have any of you guys actually considered doing cosplay of any kind, or?
I sort of have. I don't know what I'd do though.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, Ben, don't be humble. You cosplay as a lumberjack every day of your life.
Well, like for me, it's like I don't like dude with glasses doesn't fit a lot of popular characters, so I don't know who I'd be. Like it's just like Otacon. Like there's very few options if I'm gonna cater to just how I actually look like. I suppose like I'm gonna try to be Superman. I'd be like the worst looking.
See, I could probably get away with Braveheart.
Okay, like you got long enough hair at this point or something.
I have pretty long hair, yes.
There you go. So William Wallace. Does that work anymore? Can you do Mel Gibson characters? What with all the controversy?
Without being a racist?
Just like, oh, this guy's anti-Semitic. It's like, I'm a Scottish legend. Like, what? I don't... No, Mel Gibson. It's all tainted.
He ruined everything.
Did he?
No.
Didn't he hit his wife?
I think he just was very abusive verbally, and it was recorded. And
Didn't he throw a phone at somebody?
No, that was Russell Crowe.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
It's weird that you bring that up because
Then we don't care.
a coworker of mine actually got arrested for domestic abuse because he threw his cell phone at his girlfriend.
Did she deserve it?
She was fucking someone else. So yeah, maybe.
So, yes.
But like, apparently he didn't throw it even at her. He threw it in her general direction, and she moved into it.
Okay, it's a weird technicality.
So what you're saying is she stepped into it and then got him in trouble.
I mean, either way, he's a piece of shit, and he should be locked away. But I'm just saying, it's just kind of weird. The phone thing comes up again, and you can get arrested for it, apparently.
Wait. Sorry.
I say that I cropped that picture of the Inspector Gadget guy. I cropped his face, and I'm adding it to my reactions folder because that's amazing.
It's pretty good.
I think this is supposed to be Gears of War cosplay, but it kind of just looks like Army of Two. And my immediate reaction was no one would ever dress like someone from Army of Two. But, okay.
Sakura is the most useless character in Naruto. I do agree. She has so much potential to be cool, but she doesn't do anything except for crush on dudes. Like, all of it?
Sounds like my type of girl.
Yeah. Useless.
So wait, if it's a cleavage thing with a top hat, is that just Mad Moxie?
What's that?
Is that what that's trying to be? Is there another character?
Oh, phone.
What the hell? What's with image numbers?
What?
Which
one?
Oh God, we need to know.
Ben, spit it out. Ben?
I think he's laughing too hard.
Oh, he's gone. He just had to recover.
Pass out.
Did the call drop?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dropped him.
Okay.
Too much funny.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It's like this person's dressed like the TARDIS, but they're a human. What? Must have been it.
So what were you talking about, Ben? Which one?
Image 73.
Oh, that's so far behind.
Start clicking.
Yeah, I'm at like 200 and something. Oh my God.
73?
Yeah, 73.
This better be worth it. I just went through 200 photos.
You could have just no, you couldn't have clicked the thing at the top because it's not just like a different page. Oh well, you'll live.
Okay, what about it? The guy?
Just look at the guy. Just look at everything about him.
What, because he looks like Brendan Fraser, kind of?
I don't see
Not
it.
really?
Yeah, I don't see
What's
that.
wrong with this guy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess I don't see it either. Oh,
just his demeanor, I guess, is yeah. Anyway,
this was dressed like the Flash or something.
This was far overhyped.
Anyway,
I'm probably just a little bit tired. I'm thinking that's it.
I genuinely feel bad that we're talking about photos on an audio thing, but I don't know. It's Comic-Con.
This is too good.
Yeah. A lot of people dressed up like really unlikely characters, like the Phantom from that Billy Zane movie. What? All right. I guess there was a comic before that, maybe?
169, that girl has her powers all right. Hell yeah. Most important power a girl could have.
Hashtag internet.
Hashtag boobs. But like seriously, why? There's so many bad cosplay.
But they're enthusiastic. They put something out there, man. I just wore a t-shirt. Like
I just wore a t-shirt.
That is the Peter, that Obi-Wan cosplay is flawless.
He looks drunk. I think the next convention I go to, I have to get really drunk. Because I don't think I've ever been just completely plastered at a convention.
It's just like brand paper bag or like a Sprite, but it's actually not. Or what do you mean?
Can you guys help me out? What is this person going for? I'm not even sure. Like, I want to say Iron Man Deadpool, but I could be wrong.
Iron Man and Deadpool had a kid.
This is why they didn't bring it up in Avengers or any other Iron Man or Deadpool film, whatever.
Any more Iron Man?
Yeah, because it's not really a Deadpool mask, but it's not an Iron Man costume other than the hands.
Dead Man.
All right, it's a weird costume, but is there a musical note on the face? So I don't know what it is.
Besides awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to find, what is a pop culture character that looks like me? That's what I need.
Jessica Rabbit.
Wait.
I think you nailed it right off the bat.
Yep.
Red sequin dress and okay. Wait a minute.
Oh, you could do Gordon Freeman.
Yeah,
She's got glasses.
you could actually. You just got to do the goatee.
Grow goatee again and get an orange.
Bring a crowbar.
All right.
Bring a crowbar.
Sir, you can't brandish weapons. Oh, I'm not brandishing it. I'm holding it.
So, as Peter knows, I have fairly long red hair. Does this open up a Scarlett Johansson in Avengers for me? Could I be the Black Widow?
Jean Grey.
No idea who that is. I'm American.
It's X-Men. Okay. He's a mutant. He's got a bunch of superpowers.
She's in a love triangle.
With who? Scott Summers and Wolverine?
Yeah. And Wolverine.
Is that true in the comics too, or is that just a movie thing?
I don't know. I can't remember. Probably a movie thing. Yeah, I don't know what I would go as.
Yeah.
I'd go as something in a full like suit and helmet so I didn't have to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
See, my problem has been like, why can't I bring real weapons? Like, I'm going to put the time and effort to make a real sword, and then they won't let me bring it in, and just all that effort wasted.
The last convention I went to, somebody was like this. I'm gonna dub it like a video game warrior, but he basically had armor and like a giant sword made out of like mutilated cartridges.
Okay.
Like just like SNES and N64 cartridges, just like sliced in half and like built up into the armor or whatever. And I was like, you just destroyed a whole bunch of stuff, like priceless stuff. Like they don't make these anymore. And
for your dumbass sword,
you fucked it up. He's got like 3 N64 shells for his chest. I'm like, you have a big chest. Why did you?
You, sir. Guys, so I don't know how I feel about this.
Nintendo World Championships, part of his sword, is like the most rare game ever.
Yeah, he had some good games. He had like Majora's Mask and stuff. I was like, you're. I walked away.
I'm just looking at the Jetsons. What a.
Does cosplay change when you get older? Like, do you have to go as the Jetsons at a point?
Well, like, for our generation, it kind of wouldn't make sense to go as the Jetsons.
No, but I mean, right? Like, that Jetsons picture, like, do you think the woman there, she used to be, like, Poison Ivy with this, like, really nice, curvy body?
I just don't think Poison Ivy would have mattered to them.
Sure, but I just mean, like, as you get older, do you have to cosplay old?
Yeah, like when I'm older, I'd cosplay as like old Ben from Star Wars or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my name is Ben.
No, I'm thinking you could pull off a good Shaggy.
Good Shaggy.
Or you kind of age into different roles.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like right now I'd be a crappy Gandalf, but if I have a giant gray beard
Christ, I should wait it out for the Gandalf cosplay.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey, there you go. Now I act like a wizard all the time.
So
But glasses.
That's always an option for me. No matter how old I am.
Are the Converse set in stone or not? I can't tell.
Are the what?
The Converse shoes, are those set in stone?
No,
is that a costume must?
Is that it's open to alternates.
You know what I haven't seen, and we need more of? Pulp Fiction cosplay.
Women? What? Oh, Pulp Fiction? Yeah. I really haven't seen
some weird game trailer playing on Twitch right now, and I'm not sure what it is. It Saints Row 4? It is.
Yeah.
That I could not tell that immediately is kind of weird. It was like a bunch of super people running around. But, okay.
Yeah, Saints Row. It'll happen.
Mm-hmm. I was not a big fan of 3, though. Wait, fall back. Oh, what's this?
Pierce, stop remaking. He probably only likes Gen 1 Pokemon.
I'm not going to disagree.
They should remake RoboCop, though. That'd be way better.
Aren't they? I thought there
was talk of it for a while, and like Aronofsky's name was on the list, but I don't think anything happened.
Okay.
Or at least that's the last I heard.
So the guy who posted that picture from a while back, the one with like all the gender role statements, he just quoted a comment on it. Not all guys are bad. Most of us are much, much worse. And then he's like yelling at the person who said it, like calling him out and saying like, stand up for your gender and blah, blah, blah. And someone comments and says, the guys who usually say that are betas. Just, yep. Yeah. I can see Bruce saying it.
Betas?
Yeah, beta.
Okay, like I know alpha, but what is
beta? Beta as fuck. Betas are the ones who get friend zoned, and well, no, I shouldn't say that because I'm alpha as hell and I get friend zoned.
Okay, beta is just the opposite of alpha.
Okay.
Yeah.
The most introvert ever.
If you're a follower, not a leader.
No, beta isn't the most. That's omega.
Okay. Well, now we're getting into Ben definitions.
Shut up, man.
So I just got a knock on the door, and it was somebody from TELUS asking about internet and TV and stuff. She's a cute little Asian girl.
Okay.
And she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. So it's just like, no, I don't know. Just like go away. So that's what took me so long. But
wait, like who's your current internet service provider?
I think it's Shaw here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with TELUS's option?
Wait,
nothing. I hate Shaw. So but I just don't make the decisions.
Oh, okay.
You were trying to get away from a cute Asian girl?
Yeah, because I want to talk on the podcast.
As opposed to giving her my number.
I don't know your number. Let's just put it out there right now. No.
I could probably arrange that, actually.
It's elite.
We'll put your number out there. Let everybody in the world know.
Because they're all watching right now.
There have been quite a few times I've been tempted to just tweet my phone number to see what messages and stuff I get, but it might not be good for when there's an actual emergency.
Mm-hmm.
We'll post my number with a picture of my face. I'll get just legions of tit pics.
Yeah, legions of them. If you want to send Ben tit pics, paul@pixel-response.com is the email address. I will make sure he gets them.
Yeah.
I'll be your spam filter.
Yeah, you can screen them too.
Yeah, exactly.
Set some limitations. No men. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
what if
no man titties?
But what if somebody identifies himself as male?
It depends on how cute they are. You'll have to ask them how cute would they be. You'll have to ask yourself how cute would they be if they identified as female, and then base it off that.
That's how I live my life, so
okay,
makes sense, I guess. Anyways, I'm out of ideas and topics, so I'm done.
Yeah, I feel bad for talking about photos that much, but it was fun to see what happened at Comic-Con.
And things will be back to normal eventually, I think.
Okay.
We just had to record on the same day. That's why we're kind of jumbled up here.
Yeah. So hey, Rogue Legacy, check that out. It's a good game.
It is a good game. You're right.
So that's the game of the week this week. It's not the right show, but check it out.
You're getting everything mixed up in your head. Why don't you do an outro, Nathan?
Orange is the New Black. It's pretty good. I watched.
It's not that good.
The first episode is pretty fun. I liked it.
Watch a few more.
Oh, okay. It loses steam really quickly.
No, I just don't like it very much.
Okay. I just like prisons, so I don't know.
But okay. Prison Architect for $20 on sale.
Wait.
I think Brittany
you like prisons?
It's a good.
Is this like experience?
Fiction. No, I haven't been to one. They're just good for movies.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no. I have.
Ben's asking because he's had a ton of experience.
Yeah, firsthand.
Yeah, I have long hair, so.
Oh, okay. So it's less fun on the inside, I guess. TV.
Well,
glamorous
in many ways.
I make do with what I have.
All right.
Stuff my shirt, tie it up. I go
kind of story.
You know the cheerleaders from The Longest Yard?
I have not seen that
movie.
The Adam Sandler one?
Yeah.
Dude, you're still watching Adam Sandler movies? Ew.
Okay, I watched That's My Boy, and it's not the worst movie ever.
You know what? For all the shitty movies he's put out, I'm just gonna give him an eternity of hate.
Oh, okay. I did realize...
Eddie Murphy movies turn to shit, eternity of hate.
Okay. I haven't seen most of them, so it's whatever. Punch Drunk Love was good. It's yeah, no one has seen that. We're not talking about that.
Yeah, very few people have.
Yeah, talking about Grown Ups 2 and Grown Ups 1. And yeah. And I haven't seen those either. Maybe they're great. Fantastic comedies, I don't know.
Grown Ups was good. I don't know about the second. People I've talked to have said it's pretty funny.
All right. So maybe that's the movie to check out this week, maybe. I don't know. Thanks for joining us on Spixel Response. What were we?
I don't even know.
Because it's got on it.
Spixel Response.
Spixel Response.
Orderly.
I don't know.
We'll have some tacos, man. On the Spixel Response.
I was trying to make it sound like an accent. I thought it was.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, we'll be back to normal. You can get me at Exposure on Twitter, EXFAUXSURE. You can get Nathan as Krasnor, KRAZ.
You're going so
NOR. You can get Peter at Mario64M on Twitter, and the SpaghettiCast is just SpaghettiCast on Twitter. I don't know anything about Ben, so maybe he can speak for himself.
Adam on Skype.
Oh god.
Yeah, Adam on Skype. We'll put up his real phone number in a while here, so you can call him.
A picture, ladies.
picture and a phone number. Anyone I can dominate, really.
If you can fool me, it's good enough.
As long as you're not fuzzy.
Well.
Anyways, we'll see you next time.
Okay.